not all fun and games, is it? But I guess that's what makes it an adventure. It's day 2 here at Red River Gorge. I'm just leaving Hanson's Point. Forecast says there's a possibility of rain this afternoon. That means it's already rained twice this morning. So I did put the pack cover on, figuring it's probably going to continually rain throughout the day. It's quiet out here last night. Beautiful. Looking forward to see what day 2 brings. There is a lovely viewpoint here this morning. Come across my first water on day 2. I don't need water yet, so I'm not going to stop, but I will have to cross this. And to scope out the best path. I have just filled up with water. Now I think I need to cross this creek. I think the trail's on the other side, though I don't see any blazes or anything, but I'm going to cross it and see. Again, not a lot of foot placement choices here. Okay. That wasn't so bad. A little clumsy, but fine. And this does look like the trail up ahead. So I just crossed the stream back there, and it looks like I need to cross it again. I'm headed towards Chimney Top Road. So it looks like I'll have to cross back over here. Oh, it's beautiful in here. Really incredible. It is massive. And look at this side. This is where it's basically calved off of the main rock. You wouldn't want to be there when that happened. I have been climbing from somewhere way down there, up here, through here, and not done yet. It's nothing terribly hard, it's just gone on a long time, and ugh, my pack feels so heavy on the uphill. Just keeps going. Based on the amount of daylight though, I think I'm close to the top. Okay, still climbing. It's got to be the top just past this bend, I think. Almost there. I finally made it to the top of that climb. I'm happy, like I just climbed Everest or something. It's beautiful up here. Sun is shining through now. Leaves are changing colors. The path is wide and open. It looks amazing. Just after that big climb, and here I am at the parking lot for Chimney Top Ridge Road. This is a great spot for me to stop and drop trash. Might as well lighten the load while I can. I just realized I'm hiking along in here with just a giant grin on my face. I am enjoying this so much. It's early in the day. I'm only 3 miles in and I've got a little over 9 total. So I'm sure there will be some suffering and some unhappiness later. For right now, I am absolutely just loving it out here. All right, so that's the trail in there. It was just 5 seconds ago I said how much I was loving this. That's all right. A little extra adventure, that's all. Let's see. All right, that wasn't so bad. Crazy, the trail goes right under this. It's so amazing. Wow. The trail's following right along this creek here. This would have been a good spot to get water if I hadn't already filled up. It's so quiet, I can't hear anything but the water and some birds. Look at this crazy jumble of rocks. And this is the trail over the top of this one. I am about 4.5 miles into what's supposed to be roughly 9.3 miles, and now the rain has started. Part of my plan today was to make the walk out to Sky Bridge, which is a lot of road walking with a short hike at the end, and I may skip that. Oh, this is really cool up here. I could hit that in my car before I leave if I want to. And if the weather's going to be and it wasn't going to be that great of a walk to get there anyway, I'm okay with not walking out there. It is going to shorten my day quite a bit if that's what I choose to do. And that's fine. I guess I'll make the decision when I get there. It's at least an option. Look at the size of this tree. It's going to be hard to tell from the video, but it is massive. This is off the trail. I was thinking about trying to get back to that cave to have lunch, but I'm not going through that. Try and come into this so you can see the scale of it. Here's my hand. I can get myself in there. I feel like the GoPro makes it look small. It's huge, huge, huge. I hear water running back in that cave anyway, so it probably isn't terribly dry. I think I'm gonna go. There's a little overhang up here. It's almost 1 o'clock. I'm almost up to Skybridge Road, but I think I'll stop here for lunch. I'd rather eat on the trail than up the road. Just a little rock overhang here and a nice canopy of rhododendrons. I think I'm going to sit right here and have my lunch. I am sitting right on the trail. I hope nobody comes along while I'm having lunch. This is just a great spot for lunch. I can hear the birds and I can hear the water and there's no people around. It's just perfect. This is the trail. This is also the trail. Okay, so I just came up this, but that is not the trail. It actually goes this way. All right, very helpful trail arrow, because I don't know that I would have guessed that the trail was up here. Made it out to the trailhead. That means it's time for another trash drop before I continue on. This is the trailhead I just came out at, Swift Camp Creek and Rough Trail. And I should have just a short walk to get to Whistling Arch Trailhead. I'm gonna go see Whistling Arch before I continue on. All right, Whistling Arch Trailhead. Let's go see Whistling Arch in the rain. 1/4 mile, I think I can manage that. This is really cool. It's almost like a little amphitheater in here. This is looking through the arch, looking down to where I was before. I am just coming up to the turn to Skybridge, and I've opted not to go to Skybridge today. And it's not because the weather's meh, because it's actually not bad at the moment. And it's not because I'm exhausted, because I'm really doing all right. It's because of my pace. Normally, with a backpack, I go about 2.5 miles an hour, which means that in 4 hours, I would have gone about 10 miles, maybe less, because, you know, lunch. So figure 9 miles. At this point, I have been going for 3 hours and 45 minutes. I have gone not quite 6 miles. My pace is dreadful right now. I don't want to be out here racing daylight. So I'm opting to skip Skybridge and continue on to a campsite. I've got about a mile of this to do. Will make my pace a little better anyway. You see where all the trees came down in here. This road is still flying. This would be a really long mile. Oh, look at the size of that one. Oh my goodness. It's crazy they got it all cleaned up. I thought I was going to have to cancel my trip here because of it. But they got it all opened up so quickly. I was able to come. I've come to a little bridge, and the water underneath this is where I'm supposed to fill up. Here's the bridge. Here's the water. I see people down there, so I assume that there's a trail somewhere. There is a toilet at this trailhead. And right across from it, these are the stairs down to the right. The next trail that I need is the Osborne Bend Trail, and it's right at the bathrooms right across from the creek where I just got water. I am entering the Clifty Wilderness. Let's go. Let's not go here, though. Wow. Really cool again. There's been a lot of downed trees on this trail already. I haven't gone very far. Like, not even a quarter of a mile, I think. It's gonna be slow going. But I don't have far to go today. Tomorrow's another story. Well, I've been looking for a spot to camp here in the Clifty Wilderness. And there was a spot marked on the map that was supposed to be a decent spot. I was struggling to find it. There's supposed to be a turnoff somewhere in here, and all I see is this big rock wall. And I thought, I can't be on top of that rock wall. You couldn't put a tent up there. But it turns out there is a campsite up there. There's no way I can haul my pack up that rock. But if you go around through the woods, there is a way up there. So I'm going to do that now. And then under here, pick the less spiky spot. Oh. I had to crawl. Now I'm gonna have to try and get back up. I've got all the extra water with me right now, so it's heavy. All right, turning the camera off. Need my hand. Now I have to get through here and up there. But I think if I head this way, it's a little easier. Again, I'm gonna have to have my hands for this. It's raining good too now. Wow. Okay, one more obstacle besides these thorns. If I can get up this, I'm good. It's right up there. Okay, now just a short walk in the pouring rain, and I've got a campsite. Left my hiking pole where I scoped it out without my pack. Oh, thank goodness. It's a complete downpour out here. And I'm so happy. My tent lets me set up the rain fly first, so hopefully the inner tent is still dry. Because as I was setting up the rain fly, the water was pooling on top of it. Oh my gosh, it's so cold and wet right now. Remember earlier when I couldn't stop smiling and I was having the time of my life? And now I'm soaking wet, huddled in a tent that smells like wet socks, shivering, trying to fight off hypothermia. It's not all fun and games, is it? But I guess that's what makes it an adventure. I should have put my raincoat on first. I was really focused on getting the tent set up, and I got soaking wet. So I've got dry clothes on now, and I'm wrapped up in my quilt and my fleece. I'm just going to sit here in my tent and stare at the raindrops dripping down. It's crazy how fast the trail just disappears. I think the path is in here somewhere. I think I missed a turn in the trail. Here's what got me. I don't even know how I'm going to do that. Is this even going to be possible? This doesn't even look possible. I was wholly unprepared for this.